Gotta be careful we don't cut into our new sill, and we gotta be careful we don't damage our B post, yeah? Right, so what I'll show you now is I couldn't use that in there, right? See that? It fouls on the B post, okay? So here's another trick, guys. Always have a selection of discs at different sizes, okay? If you're doing body work, always have a selection of different sizes of discs. So you see here, I can't get in here with this disc, okay? Because I'm going to foul here on the B post and I'm going to destroy it. Now you see that lots of times with guys doing restoration work, and there's cuts, and it's only because a lot of the time you want to reach into areas, okay, like that, but the disc is going to foul on some other exterior corner before you can actually get to the area that you want to work on, whether it's to cut or to grind. And this is the reason I always keep a selection of different size discs, okay? I'll show you that in a while. I'll just show you, but right now, look. Now here's a disc, okay? Look, you can see, right? And see what this disc can do. Yeah? That disc can get me into there, which is almost where I need to get. Fully there. Without touching here. Without touching the B post. And how I control that, right, so that I don't hit the B post, guys, is if I move you back, if I can, look. Okay? I've got my hand against here, holding the battery, right? And what I'll do is, before I ever turn on the grinder or any tool that I'm using, you could use this, right? This method, holding the head of the grinder up here, so that I can just, you know, be more precise in what I'm doing with the disc or flap wheel or whatever you have on the end. But I now know, right, I can go a little bit forwards. I now know that I'm not going to ever touch the B post and damage it, because I have an axis back at the battery, okay? I also have the grinder upside down, guys. You know, you see a lot of people cutting this way, right, when you're cutting body panel or whatever, and you have the guard on, etc., and you can't see the line. This, guys, holding the grinder like this at the head, holding it tight, and at the back, right, batteries and body, and use this as, and this finger, okay, use this finger as a guide, and you can go, see, you can follow your line and you can see your line. Let's suppose this is your line here. It's a line. Just imagine that's a pencil line. Look. Right? See what I'm doing here? Now look. See how I'm using that line? Okay. Those are the secrets, the tips. Yeah? Those are the tips. Right? So today, this is what I'm talking about. Lots of different disc sizes. Yeah, I should just lay them out on the bench. What I have on the machine itself. What I have here. Again, smaller again. So always, guys, and smaller again. Look, that's almost finished now. Yeah, but always keep different sizes. Yeah, and you have a selection in, and then as regards reaching into places. Yeah, there's 3 of them there, you can see. 4, 5, 6 on the machine, right? So that's it. that's another good tip, guys. Lots of discs. Okay, so we're cracking on with this. I've left you kind of slew warp there, haven't I? Okay. So now you see, guys, what we've been at. Yeah. Let's have a look at it now and see. So let's. This is our little piece, and it looks like this is the more extreme bend. So now, believe it or not, you're in my way. Okay. So that's what we're going for, guys. Yeah. That's what we're going for. Right? And if I could show you, it's awkward, but if I could show you now, there's a tiny little bit to be taken off in there, okay? And this is good, and this is going to get welded up along the corner here, the back. It's going to get welded up along inside the bottom here, right? Now, the next thing to do is cut a piece, right, that's going to be welded on here, which I was saying was a compound curve, because if we had folded this piece, when it was straight, and put it in a folder and just fold a piece 90 degrees, so let's call this 10 mil here, so 10 mil by, let's just say 10 mil, and we can cut off down to 2 mil afterwards, which is this bit here. Then once you fold it square, okay, like I said before, anything that's folded is stronger. It's always stronger where there's a fold. That's why industries put in all these impressions and stuff on steel, because it strengthens it. Anyway, so you can see there, maybe I'm on a different camera now, guys, so this is the reason, but you can see that the little line, there's still a little bit of that scribe line, again going back to the accuracy thing. But if we folded that, okay, when it was straight and we just folded it, then we could not get this into it, right? If we had a shrinker or stretcher, a shrinker stretcher, then we could. But in this, we can't. Now what we do is we get another piece. I get my little Kennedy ruler here, guys. We get another piece now, right? And we offer it up to it. Right? Like that. Look. Yeah? And we weld that. And we clean out the inside in here where the weld is going to come through. And it's not going to come through a lot. Right? And we make our nice corner. Inner corner weld there, look. All the way along. So we're going to tack it on, and then we're going to weld it, and then we're going to dress it up like this. Yeah? And then when we're done and we're happy with it, we're going to cut it off like right there, like that, 2 mil. Yeah? So this is only going to be like this here. Okay? Off the edge here when we're done. But we'll leave it like this while we're welding it, because it'll take the heat better. But then after we're done, we'll cut it down, yeah? And that way we have a compound piece made, right? So we've done that as a flat plane. We do the other one as a flat plane with the bend on it. Then we put them together, like that. And then we weld it along. Keeping it cool, because like I said, it's a small piece. Okay, it's a small piece, and the smaller the piece, the more heat that's going to go into that piece, because it can't travel. You know, once the heat goes across here, you know, it has to go this way then, because it can't go that way. There's nothing there for it to travel to. Whereas if there was metal there, it would travel. It would keep going.